So you think AI tools like ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini are here to help you, right? Wrong. What if I told you that every single prompt you type, every conversation you have with these AI systems, is actually training them to do your job better than you can? And here's the kicker. You're paying them for the privilege of making yourself obsolete. In the next 8-10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how the world's biggest tech companies have created the most brilliant business model in history, convincing their future competition to train their own replacement. By the end of this video, you'll never look at AI the same way again. Right now, millions of people are using AI to boost their productivity, writing emails with ChatGPT, coding with Claude, analyzing data with Gemini. They think they're getting smarter, faster, better at their jobs. But here's what they don't realize. Every prompt you write, every conversation you have, every problem you solve with AI, it's all being recorded, analyzed, and used to make these systems better. You're not just using a tool, you're providing free consulting services to create your own replacement. And this playbook? It's not new. In fact, it was perfected over 100 years ago by a man who changed the world forever. 1. The Ford Motor Company factory floor was a nightmare. Workers were quitting faster than Henry Ford could hire them. In a single year, 50,000 workers came and went through a factory that only employed 13,000 people at any given time. That means the average worker lasted just 3 months. So Ford did something that shocked the entire business world. He doubled wages from $2.50 to $5 a day and cut working hours from 9 to 8 hours. Other factory owners thought he'd lost his mind. "You'll bankrupt the company," they said. But Ford wasn't being generous. He was being strategic. You see, Ford realized something crucial. If he could make his workers just comfortable enough that they wouldn't leave, but not so comfortable that they'd stop working hard, he'd have the perfect workforce. Workers who were grateful for their good jobs. Workers who wouldn't rock the boat. Workers who would even help train new employees and improve processes, essentially training their own replacements if it meant helping the company. The result? Ford's profits skyrocketed. Other companies copied the model, and the 40-hour workweek became the standard that trapped workers in jobs for the next century. Fast forward 110 years and AI companies have perfected Ford's playbook. But instead of $5 a day and shorter hours, they're offering you something even more addictive, the feeling of being superhuman. Here's how the modern AI enslavement works, and it's genius in its simplicity. Step 1. The loss leader hook. ChatGPT Plus for $20 a month. Claude Pro for $20. Gemini Advanced for $20. But here's what they don't tell you. The actual cost of running these models for a single user is easily $5,100 per month in computational power alone. So why are they selling it for $20? Because you're not the customer, you're the product. Your data, your expertise, your problem-solving methods, that's what they're really buying. Step 2, the productivity addiction. Once you start using AI, you get addicted to that productivity boost. Writing emails in 30 seconds instead of 10 minutes, creating presentations in minutes instead of hours. You literally can't imagine going back to doing it manually, just like Ford's workers couldn't imagine leaving their $5 a day jobs. Step 3, the expertise extraction. But here's the insidious part. Every time you use AI, you're teaching it how humans in your profession think and work. Marketing managers are teaching AI how to create campaigns. Programmers are showing AI how to debug code. Writers are demonstrating how to craft compelling narratives. Financial analysts are revealing how to interpret market data. You're literally creating the training data that will eventually replace you. For free. Step 4. The network effect. As more people use these tools, they become better. And as they become better, more people use them. It's a self-reinforcing cycle where human expertise is being systematically extracted and centralized. The AI companies are getting billions in free consulting from the world's experts, while users get a temporary productivity boost that makes them dependent on the system. But here's where it gets really dark. The AI companies know that once they've extracted enough human expertise, they won't need humans anymore. Look at what's happening right now in December 2024. Microsoft is choosing Anthropic's Claude over OpenAI's ChatGPT for VS Code programming tasks. Why? Because Claude has been trained on more diverse coding expertise from human programmers. Google is secretly using Claude to improve its own Gemini AI. They're literally using one AI to train another, combining the human expertise that both systems extracted. Amazon is building its own AI to reduce dependence on Claude, using all the data they've collected from their cloud services. It's a feeding frenzy where AI companies are cannibalizing each other's human-trained data to build better systems. And here's the timeline they don't want you to see. Reid Hoffman, co-founder of LinkedIn, predicts that 9-to-5 jobs will be extinct by 2034. That's less than 10 years away. The World Economic Forum estimates that 85 million jobs will be displaced by 2025, with only 97 million new jobs created. But here's the catch. Those new jobs require completely different skills. Skills that most people don't have. Skills that are expensive to learn. Skills that, by the time you learn them, might also be automated. It's the ultimate pyramid scheme, except instead of money, we're trading our professional expertise for temporary convenience. Now, I'm not saying AI is evil. I'm not saying you should stop using it. But you need to understand the game that's being played. Every major technological revolution has followed the same pattern. New technology emerges, early adopters get massive advantages, the technology becomes commoditized, late adopters get replaced. We saw it with the printing press. Scribes became obsolete overnight. We saw it with the Industrial Revolution. Artisans were replaced by factory workers. We saw it with computers. Entire departments of human calculators disappeared. The AI revolution is following the exact same pattern, but it's happening 10x faster than any previous technological shift. The question isn't whether AI will disrupt your industry. The question is, are you going to be an early adopter who benefits from AI, or are you going to be someone who gets replaced by it? Because right now, we're at the tipping point. The people making billions from AI aren't the users, they're the owners. Here's what the AI companies don't want you to know. There is a way to benefit from this revolution without becoming obsolete. But it requires a complete mindset shift. Instead of thinking like an AI user, you need to think like an AI business owner. The richest people in every technological revolution weren't the users. They were the people who built businesses on top of the technology. Right now, while everyone else is using AI to do their jobs slightly better, a small group of forward-thinking people are building AI-powered businesses that generate income without requiring their constant input. They're not just using AI, they're leveraging AI to create systems that work for them 24/7. But here's the thing, this window won't stay open forever. The AI revolution is moving faster than any technological change in human history. Every day you wait, more people discover these strategies. Every day you delay, the competition gets fiercer. The early bird gets the worm. The late bird gets replaced by the AI. So here's your choice. You can keep using AI as a slightly better Google search, slowly training your own replacement. Or you can learn to think like an AI company and build systems that generate income whether you're working or not. In part 2 of this documentary, I'm going to reveal the exact 3-step blueprint that smart people are using right now to flip the script and make AI work for them, not against them. But I'm only sharing this with people who are serious about changing their situation, so if you want access to part 2, you need to prove you're not just a casual viewer. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and comment AI owner below if you're ready to stop being a user and start being an owner. I only share the advanced strategies with my most engaged subscribers, so this is your entry ticket to the next level. The AI revolution is happening whether you're ready or not. The question is, which side of history will you be on? Stay dangerous, and I'll see you in part 2.